3, 2. Hi guys. It's the 15th of July today.
2025.
Yes, 2025. And we received this package yesterday, but we didn't have time to open it, so we're opening it today.
Okay, well, let's open it up and then you guys can see what
For yourselves.
it is.
Once again, it's like a secret Santa. Don't really know what to expect. Maybe you guys can pause the video and guess what it is.
These are actually sample pieces, so we've got 2 sets here. So maybe let's just open up one set. It's our first time looking at this.
We have only seen the 3D rendering, so we couldn't really imagine it. No, we could only imagine it. I guess you guys can tell just by looking at this.
Oh,
This is quite surreal.
let me see.
Give us a moment. Maybe we can give them the context now
Yeah.
before we dive in further.
So obviously, this is a tamping mat, but we made this tamping mat with our own twist. So, okay, let's maybe jump back, rewind. So the tamping mat that we have now is actually this one here. So a lot of you guys have actually been asking us where we got our tamping mats. We got it online off an online marketplace. So I guess a lot of you guys actually like the size of the tamping mat, because a lot of the tamping mat, for some reason, I don't know why they normally make it this size. I mean, I get the L shape where you can fit on a table, but this is so tiny. So we wanted a bigger one, which is why we found this. But as we used it, there are some things that we wanted to change as well about the tamping mat.
Well, because our first tamping mat was that little one, we thought of trying out things like tamping stations, even though they were compact and they could keep like your distributor, your tamper, and some of them even had like a little storage area. But for some reason, we didn't really like using them. We still kind of went back to the tamping mat, and that was when we found this big one that kind of fit everything that we need. So we preferred to have a bigger prep space, which is the part with the little nodules. I don't know.
We found this pretty useful, not gonna lie. But then we started doing pour overs. We found that we can only use the bottom part of this mat because the top part would be filled with the other accessories. Then we can only place our scale and our server, our dripper, everything got a little bit squeezy. And then that was when we thought of making a change.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys watch our videos, you realize that we do still use the same mat for pour overs. It's just that we always have to clear our puck prep tools and then bring it back for our morning coffee. So that was when we kind of had this idea to make it modular.
So we haven't actually seen any modular tamping mats on the market at all. So we decided to make our own, started brainstorming a little bit, and then we started drawing out designs, and then we thought of ways to make it modular in a sense where it would fit nicely and it would also be easy to change about. This one here, we made it with our little logo in the middle. So this will actually be the base. Then this one here would be our tool for puck prep. So you have your 3 main things that you can put whatever you want. We normally use it for dosing ring, distributor, and tamper. And then this is for you to store your bean container. And then this is just for whatever other accessories.
So the reason why we made this weird rectangle is because our WDT, it didn't have a space. So it was kind of hanging out at the corner and attached by blue tack. So we thought if we could, we would include like a space for it. And we did do a little bit of research just to see what size WDTs are usually, and we tried to accommodate that.
So this would fit WDT
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. Even if you have small little brushes, you can put it there.
Yeah.
It's basically an accessory corner. So the amazing part is that we designed it. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but so that is like an L shape which will fit on top of your base. And once you put it on top of each other, it gives you that big tamping mat size again. On days where you feel like making pour overs, you don't have to remove every single thing. You just have to remove the whole of the top part, switch it to the other one, and you just basically slide it on and you can do your pour overs. Put your server here actually, so this should fit our bin.
There's still some allowance to it actually. We made it a little bit bigger in case some of the canisters were bigger.
So we normally have a pitcher over here. This is like our waste collector pitcher. So after the pour over is done, we'll just leave it like that.
Yep.
Let's try out the other one. Alright, so this goes here, distributor, temper.
So we have a dosing ring that has like an internal diameter. So
Oh
if you
yeah,
guys
it
have
sits in there.
if you guys have one of those, that'll work too.
I've got touch screen.
Oh, is that a bit big?
Little
This is
bit
okay.
loose.
For the WDT, we're probably still gonna put glue tag on it. If not, I feel like it's gonna fall if we don't. I mean, I have to say, we do know that not everyone's coffee bar is as big
Yeah.
as ours, and that is probably why most of the camping mats are pretty small.
Probably for those of you who are actually setting up a coffee corner like us with a big countertop where you actually have the space for, I mean, one machine and then maybe a kettle and then a tamping mat. So
Yeah.
but for those of you who are just squeezing it on your kitchen countertop, you may not have the space, but if you do, I feel like it still works.
So we have a matcha setup. I mean, this was another thing that we had in mind. When I usually see people making matcha, they usually just do it on this mat. Very rarely do they get like a dedicated space to put their stuff. So we have the chawan, we have the chasen, and we have the stand.
Use our cups to soak the chasen.
And I think some bars, the alcohol bars, they use this kind of mat as their prep mat as well because it's waterproof. It seems like there is a lot of combinations. Well, a total of 3. You can use this on its own. You can use this for pour overs, matcha with the 3 hole attachment compartment. And then you have the cup prep.
This material is food grade
Silicone.
silicone, just so that it's safer.
And we made the bottom glossy to create an anti-slip. I mean, like, if you push it really hard, yes, it will still slide a little bit, but
For the most part, it
shouldn't.
So the top part is matte. All these are on purpose, so it's actually made with intention to make it functional as well, so that it won't slip.
So yeah, I would say it's functional, practical, flexible,
And beautiful.
and upkeepable.
I think it looks pretty good actually. This sample is
Yeah.
done pretty well. The measurement seems right and the quality feels good. That's the most important part.
It's actually really thick. Probably not showing up on camera, but thick.
Yeah, we made it on purpose because it's meant to be a camping mat, so there's no point in it being like
Too
so
thin.
thin, so you can actually
Absorb the shock.
Yes, so this is a sneak peek. Let us know what you guys think.
Well, you might see it in our videos first, and then maybe you don't really think much about it, and maybe this video would make more sense.
But by the time this is up, there should be a link in the description box below. So if you're interested, check it out. You can sign up for the waitlist, or if it's available, there would also be a link.
So I guess that is mini project or side quest number 2, and we will see you guys when we see you guys. Bye!
Bye!